The trailer of Telugu film Kannappa was launched in Cannes. I spoke to Vishnu Manchu, who's playing the lead role and is depicting Shiva's devotee Kannappa. Take a look. The trailer of Vishnu Manchu starrer Kannappa has been released here in Cannes. We have with us Vishnu ji. Thank you for joining us on DD India. So the story of Kannappa has been told before. How challenging was it to retell it in Telugu?
Well, for me, it was a challenge for me because this generation needs to know about Kannappa, and how was it that I would tell a devotional movie? But for me, I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings and Braveheart and all those movies. So I said, why can't I make a movie like that? And for me, Kannappa, I set it up in a world like that, and the world of Kannappa is going to take people by storm. And we are very excited for the movie to release end of this year, for people to see it. We are hoping we get to the theatres by end of this year.
At the end of this year, we're looking forward to watching it. How come you selected New Zealand for shooting the locations?
See, the movie is based on the 2nd century in India, and for me, I wanted crystal clear waters, greenery, and everything. And I believe New Zealand is the last painting of gods which is intact. So the minute I saw it, I fell in love, and I felt that this is where my story is alive. This is where my story has to be told.
How was Akshay Kumar brought on board?
When I first narrated the role which I wanted Mr. Akshay to play, he was quite excited. He didn't say two things about it. And then we spoke over the phone because I was in New Zealand. I wasn't able to come to India to narrate the script to him. And he was very humble, and working with him was very enriching for me also. And I have to thank him for accepting to do the role and believing in the dream what I had.
And how was Prabhudeva zeroed in as the choreographer?
See, in the very beginning of the movie, I wanted Mr. Prabhudeva to work on the climax sequence of the movie because it requires someone who's rooted into our Indian culture and who knows about God and believes in it and who brings it out to life. And the climax sequence has a very important character which is played by my father, Mr. Mohan Babu. And to handle an actor of my father's stature and to get him to do what I wanted him to do, I wanted someone like Mr. Prabhudeva to come on board because my dad and Mr. Prabhudeva are their families. They go back for almost 40 years ago. And he brought him because Mr. Prabhudeva knew how to handle each and every actor. He's a legend himself. So that's how I requested him, and he immediately came on board.
Now the teaser has been released here in Cannes. Why did you choose Cannes for it?
I wanted the international audience to know the story of Kannappa, and also we have reached out to a lot of international distributors to release the movie, to open the movie in their countries like Korea, like Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand. And we are in talks with them, and we are hoping and praying that we have a large release in these countries too.
Thank you, Vishnuji, for speaking to us in DD India. All the very best for your movie. So that was a conversation with Vishnu Manchu, who is here for the release of the teaser of his film Kannappa.